Well, just a reminder, Benjamin Netanyahu's cabinet has banned Al Jazeera from reporting in Israel, which is why we're joined by Sarah Kharet in the Jordanian capital, Amman. Sarah, good to see you. Not an easy day to be a Palestinian in occupied East Jerusalem, especially given Israel's war in Gaza. I believe we can show you some of the latest pictures coming to us from Damascus Gate in occupied East Jerusalem. There you can see this is in the last sort of 10 minutes or so. Sarah, remind us why this is such a contentious day for so many Palestinians.
Well, as you said there, you're seeing them outside Damascus Gate. That is the main gate. It's one of several entrances into the old city. And it's also been a flashpoint historically for violence from far-right, ultra-nationalist youth movements, as well as settlers, Israeli settlers. And this time they're going through as one of the pathways through the Muslim quarters, where a lot of the Palestinian shopkeepers are. People go and buy their fruit, they buy their clothes from there as Palestinians. And we've already seen violence in the last few hours. A lot of journalists were attacked, including local Israeli journalists, as well as activists that had been attacked by some of those young settlers. You can see they're very young, some of them as young as 9 and 10, and mostly teenagers. They've also been chanting some really racist and insightful slogans saying death to the Arabs, and that also they refer to Palestinians as that. And also, if I take you back to 2021, this was the precursor, that flag march, which ended up in a war where Israel had attacked Hamas, and that was because Hamas had fired rockets angry at this flag march. It's also a symbolic, really, especially with what's going on, the occupation that Palestinians, especially in occupied East Jerusalem, as well as the occupied West Bank, are living under. Just to give you a sense of how it is for Palestinians. For example, today, many Palestinians have been arrested, and often it's because they are trying to protect their shops. They're trying to protect their produce and the things they are selling from vandalism by these Israelis. But also, you see that they are often stopped from entering into the old city, especially if they're young male Palestinians. And given the context of this war, Israeli forces have been massively clamping down, especially at a time when you have far-right ministers like Itamar Ben-Gvir speaking on local radio this morning, encouraging Israelis to turn up and join this march. Tens of thousands of Israelis usually take part, waving the flags. It's not clear how many are going to be turning up today, but one would expect a lot of them will, especially as this sense of nationalism is happening during this war on Gaza.
And Sarah,